friends, welcome to Mahila Samaja online class once again. Now I am here to teach you about 8th standard science. In science, basically I am started the lesson that is light. So dear students, in last class, so we have studied or we take the information regarding about the meaning of light, so importance of light, reflection of light and laws of reflection of light we have studied in the last class. So now once again we are going to continue to take the more information about the light in this class. Now we are going to study about how images are formed. So dear students, for this, so you should take the information about so light. So in this, so we are going to study about regular reflection. Regular reflection. So regular reflections means the ray of lights which is reflected from the smooth surface. The ray of lights which is reflected from the smooth surface, the reflected rays which are always parallel. So it means, so when the ray of lights, the rays of lights which is falling on a smooth surface, the light rays always traveling in the nature that is parallel. Okay, so this reflected rays are also parallel. The reflected rays is also parallel. Such a type of reflection is called as a regular reflection. So this rays is also parallel. Okay, so this is called as a regular reflection. Here what happens? So this is the incident ray. So this is the reflected ray. In last class I already explained about this. So laws of reflection. So between these two, the angle of reflection as well as the angle of incident. The angle of incident, if you take here, this is normal ray. This is normal ray. The angle which is formed here, this is called as an incident angle. So the angle which is formed in between normal and the reflected ray, it is called as an angle of reflection. These two angles are always equal. So when it is equal, so the parallel rays of light, it is falling on a smooth surface. That rays should be reflected rays are always parallel. When it is parallel, the angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. So from these two, so we shall get the regular reflection. Due to this regular reflection, so we are going to get the images. Dear students, so from the regular reflection itself, we are going to get the images, not from the irregular reflection. So what happens in irregular reflection? So in irregular reflection, the ray of lights, it means parallel ray of lights which is falling on a smooth surface. The ray of lights, it means parallel ray of lights which is falling on a smooth surface. Its reflected rays are not parallel. The ray of lights, the parallel ray of lights which is falling on a not smooth surface, it means a rough surface. So this reflected rays are not parallel. Due to that one, so angle of incident is not equal to angle of reflection is not equal here. Angle of incident is not equal to angle of reflection. Due to this, so here there is no image is formed. Here what happens in first case, in regular reflection, angle of incident is always equal to angle of reflection from the smooth surface. It means a regular reflection. So here image is formed. So in this image basically, so we should take one more concept, that is lateral inversion. Lateral inversion. What is meant by lateral inversion? Dear students, so you are all well experienced with the lateral inversion. While you are standing in front of your mirror, what happens? So just you should to take your right hand side. So if you take your right hand side, it should be looks on left hand side ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so ಅದೇ ತರ left hand side ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, so if you take image in the mirror, so that should be looks like a right side. So such a type of inversion is called as a lateral inversion. It means, so image formation from the regular reflection in the mirror. However, image looks like left hand side LHS become RHS and RHS become LHS. So such a type of image formation is called as a lateral inversion. Dear students, image is formed in regular reflection only, not from the irregular reflection. Okay, so in regular reflection what happens? So angle of incident is equal to angle of reflections. Due to this one, so it is always parallel, so our image should be formed. Okay, so in the lateral inversion basically our image should be formed in the mirror. So it should be looks like a left hand side become right hand side, and left hands are right hand side become left hand side. So it should be looks like that. So that is called as a lateral inversion. Okay students, so this is about regular and irregular reflection. So how image should be formed here. Okay, so next we want to take one more concept here. Reflected light can be reflected again. Can you say, dear students, reflected light can be reflected once again? Yes, absolutely. So reflected light, so again it should be falling on the smooth surface, one more smooth surface. That light is again should be reflected. So due to that one, so many times we are observed these things in the barber shop. Is it right? So when you go for the hair cutting, so that time you should have to see our images many times in the back side, front side, and side. So as well as in the different angles we are getting the images in barber shop like that. So reflected rays can be reflected once again. It means you should say it is a multiple reflection of light. So multiple reflection of light, it leads to a beautiful patterns in the day-to-day life. So dear students, so that is so basically our ladies and different types of flooring of tiles. These are all the things that should be formed here. How it is other? So basically that is a multiple reflection. Due to multiple reflection, so we are going to see the many images, that is due to by multiple reflection. Then what is meant by multiple reflection, dear students? Multiple reflections means the reflected light ray reflected light ray reflected one more time or many more time. How it is? Basically when light is falling on the smooth surface, so that light ray again should be falling on the smooth surface. It means mirror. So that light ray again should be reflected. That is called as a multiple reflection. So due to multiple reflection, so we are going to get the different types of images or different types of patterns different types of patterns, light patterns, okay, or many images. So you are already expressed within movies. So in old movie like Bhairava Deepam, so Balakrishna when he is fighting with the villain, so that how many times that that villain should be looks like in the different mirrors, that is formed by multiple reflection. Okay, many images it is formed in the multiple reflection. Okay, students, right. So next important one more important topic we are going to study about. So how you feel about the sunlight? What is the color of sunlight, dear students? What is the color of sunlight? Basically we are all saying normally it is a white color. Is it right? Yes. So color of sunlight. So if you want to take this one, a small experiment we are going to take here. That is, just observe, dear students, this experiment. So here I am putting a mirror in the mirror immersed in a water. So that light is falling on that, sunlight is falling on the mirror with the water. So that light ray should be reflected here. Just observe this light ray. So it is looks like 7 colors, dear students. So basically your white light is not a white color, so it should be containing 7 different types of colors. 7 different types of colors. So this is sunlight is having a 7 colors. 7 colors. Okay, it means basically white light is not a white, so it should be containing 7 colors. Okay, this is called as a dispersion of light. So you should have to say it is a dispersion of light. So when white light is falling on a prism, so that white light is divided into 7 constituent colors. So this 7 colors we should have to call it as a Vibgayar. Vibgayar means 7 colors. 7 colors we should have to call it as 7 colors. It is called as a Vibgayar. Vibgayar means when white light is passing through a prism, that white light is divided into or separated into 7 constituent colors. Just you should observe here 7 colors are there. Vibgayar. Vibgayar means from bottom to you should take a Vibgayar. Okay, so that is 7 colors. 7 colors when light is passing through a prism, glass prism, like this prism. So when white light is passing through this prism, so this light is divided into 7 colors. Vibgayar. This is right. Okay, Vibgayar. See, 7 colors here. This is bottom one is violet, indigo, violet, indigo. Next blue, green, orange, yellow, red. Okay, this is the 7 colors. Your white light is containing 7 colors. So this is called as a dispersion of light. Okay, students. So this is about formation of light. For how light is helpful for us in our day-to-day life. So in this we have studied in this class regular reflection, irregular reflection, how image is formed on multiple images, and nature of the light in the environment. So this is the things we are studying in this class. Okay, students, thank you.